Alrighty guys, here we go. I just want to try a little comparison. These are between these two rifles and they're pretty much evenly priced. You know, and see how they do at 50 yards right there. I'll try maybe some CCI standard velocity on it. You know, this Rock Island M14Y. What kind of bug is that crawling there? Come crawling all over the place. It does have a spacer you can take it out, you know, for your kid to use. It's got a threaded barrel on it, and it's got iron sights. You guys can see right there on me picking this all up here. Threaded barrel, cap on the end right there. This has got a flying poo scope on there right there, and this one has got the identical flying poo scope on it. And this Rossi RB22. And it's got plastic fiber optic sights front and rear, right there. Both 10 rounds. I'll try about. Well, 9-power scope's tough, so yeah, out there. See what we can do with it. Yeah, I think the bolt might be. This bolt feels a little bit loose when you got to open up there compared to the other one, but it's fine. You know, right there. Trigger pulls, I can't remember what they are. All I know is Chad from Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies, he's really wanting to get these rifles off of me. He's been trying to trade me his 52 Winchesters, Anschuts, and everything for these rifles. No, Chad, no, you can't have these rifles. Go get your own. Don't worry about that. Let me set you up in spine scope and let's see what we can do. Now, one more thing I forgot to say. The Rossi, it's got a blued barrel on there where this is one, it's got a flat matte finish on it right there. The Rossi has got swivel studs on there, and I could put a bipod, which I like to put bipods, but this one doesn't have a swivel studs on it, so I'm just going to be shooting off a rifle rest and a rear bag with this. So let me pause you here and set you up in the scope. Alrighty guys, while you're looking through these scopes, oh my gosh. This is really wrong. 9 power is bad enough, but look at these scopes is something else. I got the Rossi RB22 here first. I don't know. Yeah. You know, I put in high power scopes, I think, on both these rifles to see what they do before. I can't remember how it did. But, oh my goodness. Now I'm using their, like I say, front rest now. Got the front rest now propped up on 3 Aguila 22 boxes. Okay. You know, where these scopes are still or not, I haven't shot these in a while, so we'll find out. I'm going to shoot that top, the first row there on the left. Let's go there. Wow, wow, wow. I'd say that's off. Can you guys say that's off? Does ricochets count on hitting that thing? Wow. Okay. I don't know if it's a cold bull or not, but I'm going to come right. And I don't know how much with these little cheap ass scopes. So I just went about a quarter turn. Maybe better go half turn. Mess that target up. It's still shooting for the same target there. Did I hit that bullseye? I don't know. Let's go for the next target over there where I can't. Surely not. You know, let's go for the next target there in the middle there on the top row. Hang on a second here. Put my glass on here to see a little better. I see one of the, I'm going way too far. I'm going to come back to the left a little bit. This ain't looking good, fellas. I come back quarter turn to the left. Okay, see, he's hitting out 2 shots way over there. Oh my goodness. I got another quartet. Well, shoot that again. Looks like more. I don't know what I'm shooting at. Let's try there. I'm still shooting right center target on the top row. Okay. Come another quarter turn left, and feel the other cap here. Let's come up a little bit. Yeah, I could have done this beforehand, but you guys wouldn't have to watch. But where would the fun be? I don't know. I'm gonna take another shot there before I adjust it. I mean, it could be me. Might need a little more left, a little more up, but get a little later in the evening here. Top right there. Okay. Come a couple clicks left. I think I'm gonna leave the up and down okay. That went way right there, didn't it? Is that 3 in that little group right there? And that's it now for that right there. Okay, now, okay, I'm sighting as much as I'm going to get sighted in there for that one right there. Let's try doing a group with it. This target there, you see, that's lead fever T1X, one of his targets, but also besides target, yeah, these are good like sighting scope targets too. I like them. Let's go for that bottom left right there. Try to do 5-shot group. Burp. Way right. And work the bolt hard enough there. The empty case is still in there. Oh, ooh, look at that, fellers. Looky there. Oh, 1 in a million shot. Back over to the right. You'll probably bring that back over there a little bit and down here. I don't know. Yeah, it's squirrel hunt rifle. What can I say? Okay, I ain't gonna make this last real long. I've been out here shooting. I set that one off to the side. And I don't want to run out of yeah, I guess this is kind of a looser bolt too on this rock iron. I didn't think it was, but I guess it is. I don't want to run out of CTI standard floss. Yeah, I'll put another box out here or not. Been shooting targets. I already went through. It's going 3 boxes, so. Now I'll change up here. I'm going to shoot a little different target up above there. Kind of see where I'm hitting at. And maybe we'll come back down here and shoot a grit right beside there. Get up in there. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Okay, let's the upper target right there, the bottom row right there. Let's go for the one on the left. Okay, this is the Rock Island. I think this scope's even more fuzzier than. Don't have a diopter on them. And you unscrew the lens, but it's not really a diopter. Is it turned up all the way? I don't know. Yep, turned up all the way. This is way more fuzzy. The other one sucks. The scope sucks, and this one's even a little bit worse here. I'm looking at blur for the targets. I didn't pay attention right there. Either hit up above on the other target or the row above there, or in that writing right there. We'll put another one down there. Okay, now we know. Take off these caps. Look at these cheap scopes right here. you never know. You determine if it's going to do anything for one thing. And if you do, you might do a whole revolution, not move one little bit. And you take one more click and it jumps way over. Okay, I'm gonna go quarter turn to the left right there. Hang on, let me get a drink of pop here. I don't know if you guys can hear that bird above me laughing. Then well, let's go quarter turn up, assuming I'm going the right way on these cheap ass scopes. Okay, bottom left one. Let's. Okay. Become a click left, and click up. Well, that worked. Let's go 2 clicks left. Still about right there. We'll go 2 more clicks left. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3 clicks left. Let's try that. Oh, better. Couple more. I got in the bullseye there a little bit. Around here should be running out here pretty soon. Jeez, one more. Put it in there. Then we'll get on and do a comparison between the two. That's it. I'm sneaking suspicion this rifle might win. I don't want to go biased, but you load up 5 rounds here. Okay. That bottom left one, that was Rossi RB22. And we're going to shoot in that bottom row, and now we're going to shoot that middle one there. And this is with the Rock Island. These harder triggers, it's hard for me to not wiggle trying to pull these harder triggers. Okay, that was that for that, but you know, I'm gonna give. I think this rifle got there, but I'm gonna give the Rossi one more chance here. One more chance. 5 rounds. I'm gonna feel the trigger on this Rossi again too. I think I got Rock On might. Not saying it's a good trigger by no means. Might be a little bit better trigger. Maybe, I don't know. I think I wasn't really paying attention here with the Rossi. So. No, I think the bell's about the same on these. What am I shooting at? Okay, well on the bottom, right. Damn bugs. I'll not pick one up. Ooh, that thing flying up to the left there. If I want to go out to the left, I don't know how to rewatch it. Well, I think the Rock Island took it. What do you think, guys? Let me pause you here. All right, guys, there he is. Yeah, that's what I'm shooting off. So I just wanted to show you that. That is the rest right there. Yeah, I mean, I've got this. Usually I shoot off bipods or, you know, I need a little bigger. I've been using my bigger bag, you know, for the rear. So I probably should get me a bigger bag for the front if I want to do that. Or, you know, I have a lead sled, Caldwell lead sled, but it's too big a bulky ass thing to be dragging in and out all the time. You know, there he is, guys. I think you guys let me know. I think the Rock Island took it right there. And, you know, I'm not bad-mouthing Rossi at all for what it is. You know, I think the trigger's just a hair better on the Rock On. Not saying it's good, but it's just a hair better. You know, both priced about the same. They're identical cheapo scopes, and I'm sure I could do better with better scopes. These are pretty barely usable scopes, let me put it that way. When on the other channel, I bought like 16 scopes off of Amazon for $50 under right there. These two here were some of the lower ones. Half the scopes were I would consider usable, and the other half barely usable or not usable at all. And these were what I categorized as barely usable. So, I mean, something for putting kids' rifle. Both rifles make, you know, great for kids, you know, especially the Rock Island. You can shorten the length of pull with it. But I don't know what you think. I know a lot of you guys probably have the Rossi right there, but not too many have the Rock Island right there. And when I see you know, budget rifle shooting, this is what I think. You know, I know everybody always goes and grabs their Savage Mark II, which I got one. Yeah, but I kind of put them in tier classes myself. I got your budget economy rifles. The Savage takes a notch up. Some of them shoot really good, some good, some really good, and then you got your above Savage, you got your CZs and your Tikas and stuff like that. In my book now, like I said, I've seen a lot of Savages shoot real good. Guys working on them and stuff like that. Mine, I've never worked on it. Same old junk stock that wants to touch the barrel and stuff like that, but it does shoot better than these. But it seems like every time with budget rifle, everybody reaches for them Savage Marks too. So I like to see someone mix it up a little bit. No one's got the really cheap junk stuff. Well, I got the Marlin 795. I'm Bear gets a 795. He shoots with right there too. Or stock 1022 or something like that. But I have more fun trying with these rifles than I do the more expensive rifles. As much, if not more, right there. I mean, you have the good rifles with good match ammo. Yeah, you can put your clover leaves in there and stuff like that. You can shoot flies at 50 yards. That's fun and stuff like that. But if you put a clover leaf with one of these rifles right there, 50 yards, you done did damn good. You can call Guinness Book of World Records. So, they're squirrel rifles. But once again, Chad, I'm not going to trade you for these rifles. So get that out of your head. Right. Let me know what you think, guys, and we'll talk to you next time.